We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the... Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and goal, Giants.
They'll go again with Tracy. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Jackson Dart hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Throwing his Dart. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on a deep ball. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. That's caught inside the 20. To throw his Dart. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Dart. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Dart. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw now, Dart. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. Throwing his Hurts. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Abdul Carter the season. On to give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Right back to Tracy. He'll be hit down at the 43, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Running left is Tracy. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Tracy. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
53-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. On the ground, here comes Tracy. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the run is Tracy. And he will take it all in. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles.
He'll look to throw. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
And 26 seconds now as the spike comes in. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Giants,
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys doing enough to stay in the conversation, 4-3 through 7 games. On the Cowboys side, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys coming on. Down. The 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Up the middle they go. Tracy. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's a 2-yard line.
Now it's Tracy. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to...
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Jackson Dart with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. It's a long... Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 20. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he'll take it into the end zone. They'll hand it to Tracy. And this ball recovered by the... Throwing, Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Tracy. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to this yard line.
Off the tackle. It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tracy. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Play action now. Dart. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. So Giants going to go ahead and use the... first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bates' kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tracy. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. And it's 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Giants have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to...
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Dart. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Up the middle they go. Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Scattaboo is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Cam Scattaboo with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Prescott. He's got Pickens complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Now Dak. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback play. It is intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Just doesn't say it with me. That was
no mistake.
Yeah, sure, without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because, you know, they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover-free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for the Giants, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches, I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, hey, hey.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. On the other side, the Giants head coach Brian Dable. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will be... A carry here for Tracy. And it's get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's in. Here's Browning. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's... I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. And the Giants here will use the... first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good, and the Giants will extend. Here's Dart. He's got his big tight end, Thomas Fedoni. Touchdown, New York. And that's touchdown #1 for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage. Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. This one just too far. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete. They'll throw on fourth down. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. On third down, here is Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
That's good for a Giants first down.
They'll run with Tracy. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong. And he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game,
he'll take this one in. To throw, Browning. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Dart going to throw here on second down. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That is caught. And he's in. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah.
What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me.